Hey guys, this is Pastor Kim from Life and Legacy Church. I want to talk to you today about being a biblical man in the 21st century and some of the deficiencies I see in our culture with respect to what the Bible will say a man is required to do. And I see young men particularly, but men in general, completely missing their God-given destiny, their God-given responsibility to lead. And with that, a whole bunch of satisfaction, value, joy. Life is not meant to be easy, so I'm not going to just say happy, but I'm going to say meaning and purpose. People are missing out on that because they can't get their stuff together. And so I just want to talk real straight and talk about some deficiencies that I see in young men. So I might have to do this over a few different videos, but one of the deficiencies I see is that there is zero accountability. We are made to be accountable. That's when we operate well. And somehow it has become fashionable to be an island to yourself, to not have any accountability, not have to be an individual is to do whatever you like whenever you want to do it. That's not biblical manhood. It is good to be accountable to your spouse. It is good to be accountable to your family. It is good even as an adult to take the wisdom of your parents. It is good to have friends around you that will pull you up, and it's good to have a community around you that have expectations. I see this all the time, young men particularly, but men in general. They'll isolate. They'll just go do their own thing. And nothing ever good comes from isolation. Like, when I got married, I obviously made a commitment to my wife, right? And I love my wife. But when I stood and I made those commitments to my wife, I did that in front of a whole bunch of people. I did that in front of my dad, my mom, her dad, her mom, a whole bunch of friends. They're all there. They're all watching me make this commitment. And guess what? That's the purpose of standing in front of a whole bunch of people, is that it's not just a commitment to this person that you're making the commitment with. You're making that commitment in front of God and all these witnesses, so they would hold you accountable. We're not meant to be an island unto ourselves, and yet we see so many young people. I'm a little bit agitated about this because I see it all the time. All the time, people will come in, they're passionate, they see God doing something in their lives. They sense purpose. They're going well, and then they'll isolate. They'll just want to go do their own thing, and it's like there's a fear of commitment. There's a fear of coming under authority and being responsible. We just need to get that together as men and understand that we are to be accountable to the people that are closest to us, elders in our lives, friends that are close and care for us, and our communities. And if we don't have that in our lowest times, in our times when we're thinking crazy and we want to just isolate and just choose our drug of choice, either literally or metaphorically, it could be an addictive habit, whatever it is, that may not be illegal or whatever. Could be pornography, could be overeat, whatever it is. We just want to go and do our own thing. That we need to have people in our world that will hold us accountable. That's how we were created. And so this is my encouragement to you. You want to be a good Christian, godly man? Find accountability. Put yourself under accountability, right? Find good people, find elders, find mentors, find Christian community. Be accountable to your partner. Be accountable to just a couple of good friends that you trust. And that is one of the deficiencies in the modern world when it comes to living as a Christian man and finding your strength and living out your purpose and your destiny. I'll make a few other videos on a couple of other deficiencies I see in our culture, but that's definitely one of them. Thanks for listening, guys. Hope you got something out of that.